Gentlemen, congratulations. Second place. That's incredible. What was going through your mind when you made it to the top three?
We made it. We made it. They're telling ourselves that. Well, we're in the finale. We're in the finale.
Yeah, before that, the joke was, hey, Zach, you know we're on Lego Masters. And it became like, oh, hey, Zach, you know we're in the finale. So it's like, okay, now we can add that label to it now.
Nice. And what initially made you want to go on the show?
I went on the show because the first time Zach tried to get on the show, our other brother was too young. So I said, okay, Zach, you know what? Let big bro handle this time. And we got on. So I said, like, ha, I was right. So, you know.
Yeah, going on to Lego Masters, I guess it's become the fact of the biggest Lego experience you could possibly have, besides going to like Legoland your first time, right? And so going on to Lego Masters and showing off what you could build with 5 million Lego bricks. That's just an incredible Lego experience, and then you have an army of people who are cleaning up after you.
That is incredible. And what would you say was your favorite challenge that you experienced?
Oh man, that's a tough one. I feel
For
like
us,
every challenge.
For us right there, it's like, you know, I said that every single build is like a child of ours right there. You know, we can't play favorites, but for me, if I don't tell the other patients like that, I really did like that whale.
For me, it'd be the dragon, the flying pig, or the hat, or oh yeah, all great builds. The castle, the edge of the cliff. Oh man, so many great builds.
Yeah, and what would you say was the biggest challenge about being on the show itself? Honey, you're muted.
Yeah, so the biggest challenge on being on the show, in my opinion, is the pace, right? Because, like, you know,
You're building one right after another, right? You just build something awesome, then you have to build the next biggest thing right afterwards.
yeah, so it's like you have to really dig deep, right? Because you're actually telling yourself, like, what left do I have? What do I got left in the tank? Last season was like, what, 10 episodes, right? And this one was 12. So it's like automatically you had to have like deep pockets for at least 2 more. So, you know, it proved to be fascinating to say the least.
And the last challenge, it was a 24-hour challenge. How did you do? Was it like a 24 hours straight? I mean, did you get time to sleep, eat, anything?
So the way it works right there is that, like, you know, at least for the first third of it right there, that was on camera. And then there was like with maybe a bit of time right there where, like, you know, you had to like, you know, take some extra hours separate, right? Because what generally happens right there in those challenges is like, okay, you're limited by like, you know, what you can film. Now for us right there, when we filmed that particular one, it's like, you can basically kind of just like take any break or do anything like that on your own time. But now if you do that, it takes away from your time actually on the build. But, you know, in total, when it was all said and done, that was the amount of effort that it took for 24 hours.
Wow, that is impressive. I would never be able to do that 24 hours straight. I would not be able to do anything like that. That's impressive.
You know, to be fair, that was the first time, you know, that was us every single challenge. We said, like, can we do this? And I said, like, oh, I guess we can.
Yeah, but you did incredible. And did you get to bond with the rest of the cast? Are you guys all still keeping in touch and friends?
Oh yeah, we're in Salt Lake City with a bunch of other Lego Masters.
Yeah, we had like 15 other Lego Masters here, so it's like, okay, you know.
We all watched the finale together.
Oh, wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, we're a tight-knit bunch over here.
Yeah, and then they all want to go to the FanX convention here this weekend.
Oh, very nice. That's great. That you guys all became friends. And this was filmed during the pandemic. So what kind of precautions did you have to take?
I mean, they made you wear masks, daily testing every single day, making sure that you have a mask with those little, like, with bathroom screens right there. It's like, I can happily say the production did their job. You know, it was a bit of a thing every so often, right? Because for me, I'm very much against having things stuck up my nose. But, like, you know, I said, like, yeah, it's okay. After like what the third day said, like, you know, I'm used to having like the blood come out of my nose. It's like, you know, my nose was not meant to have anything up with it right there. I said, like, it's fine. It's just, if you need to do this, it's fine. I'll just deal with it. The thing about this thing right there, I can definitely say that we never felt in danger of getting COVID. That was the feeling. It's like, that there was anything we were worried about, COVID was the last thing.
Yeah.
And how has your bond as brothers changed since being on the show?
I guess, okay, let me take this one real quick, Zach. But to me, it's like I always believed that if me and Zach came together to do something, we'd do incredible things. After having been through the whole ride together, I can happily say it's like, yep, I was right. It's like, what other thing can we top onto this? So, we've built buildings, we've gone off to survive in crazy situations, and we were on television, and we were able to show people what we got. So I said, the list of things we can do that impress people are getting kind of thin right now. I mean, what's next? We have to run for president, huh?
Oh my God, who would vote for you?
Everyone would vote for me, not you.
I'll vote for you. See, I'll vote. Yes. That is so cute. You're welcome. What's next for you guys?
Well, we're visiting more conventions. We're talking with other builders. Maybe come up with some collaborating builds, collabs. It just feels like there's endless possibilities, and so it just setting your sights on just one idea is the next.
I'm an archery coach as my main gig right there. I'm laughing because all of my other co-coaches are saying like, wait, you guys are more well-known than us. I said, of course, I was on TV. So it's like, okay, I told my brother that. It's like, okay, archery and Legos, right? I'm hoping that in the future right there, because like we have a big area where we can actually host people. I'm hoping in the future we can actually let people learn the things that Zach is making. It's called the Tanks class, the Technical Art Neokinetics class. That way you can actually get an idea of like, okay, how can you create some of the crazy things we did on the show? And hopefully people learn a few things and see like, hey, maybe in the future, if you guys want to be a Lego master, maybe you could learn a few of the things that we did.
I want to take this class. I want to do this. It sounds like so much fun.
Look us up on Facebook and Instagram. We'll post it there. And then obviously, remember, I'm mostly there for volume, but just keep an eye on this guy, right? You just got to watch the magic come into play.
That is so funny. And one thing I like asking the people I interview is, tell me a fun fact about yourselves.
Well, okay, so this is like the intro, right? This is what I told the people when we were applying. I said that Zach's a genius and I'm right. So it's like, okay, that's the fun thing. I like archery and I like swordsmanship, fencing. I used to fence and lots of medieval stuff. That's my big thing. Zach, be interesting.
Be interesting. Oh man, I took a lot of Legos, like Star Wars. Like biking. I drink a lot of coffee.
Oh, he does drink a lot of coffee. 16 cups of coffee every single day, each episode. Oh my gosh, that was bad.
And I thought I was bad with my 5 cups a day.
And a good cup of coffee tastes like dirt for me. It has to be black, like just black coffee.
Yes, I love coffee. It's the best. And what are you guys watching on? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And what are you guys watching on TV these days?
On television right now, I don't get a chance to watch it too much because I'm literally this upcoming weekend is my last ever competition for the year. And when that happens, I want to catch up on all the Marvel movies I didn't get a chance to watch, see if there's anything good on Netflix, just the usual, right? Yeah. I want to see what crazy things have happened since then. I distinctly remember telling myself, it's it's such a funny thing. Back in the day, it's like I could actually watch whatever I want, this and that, but now it's always there for you to look at. It's like I just don't feel the urge to watch it anymore because it's not must-see TV that you'll never see again, right? It's it's like you're gonna have to get around to a TV.
They're gonna need to start doing something where they don't air the show. They don't air the show for a while.
Yeah, that's that's what happened with Disney Plus, right? When they had folks showing the Mandalorian week by week. Yeah, that's the only way. I mean,
what was the last movie I watched? The last movie I watched was Black Widow.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, my favorite scene there was when what was the name? The red captain, dude, the red star. Oh man.
Yeah, I know, but basically the Soviet version of Captain America, right?
Right. And he was like, your ledgers must be dripping in blood. It's like, oh, it's perfect. It was great. Oh,
actually,
have you seen it? If you haven't, you gotta watch it. It's good.
Yeah. I was The last movie I actually watched, it was like I was on the airplane coming here to Utah. It was A Quiet Place Part 2, and it said like,
Oh, was it good?
oh, it was great.
Oh, I
I
gotta
said,
watch
I
it.
never saw number one, but now I want to watch number one. I never saw Quiet Place number one, so I said like, oh man, it's like, why does it seem like the father figure's gone? And it said like, oh man, so now I know what's gonna happen. Boo.
Aw. Well, guys, it was a pleasure to speak to you. And where can we find you on social media?
You can follow us on Instagram. I'm at Matthias.Mac. Zach is at Zachariah. And then if you find us on, well, I have a website because I'm an archery guy. It's called oasisarchery.com. If you want to get into contact with either of us, contact me and I will force him to respond.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure and good luck with everything.
Thank you so much. I hope you have a great one, okay?
You too. Bye.
Bye.
Sam, appreciate it.
Thank you.